Greetings and salutations. Okay, so I tried to play this once before, but at the time, my internet or my computer one wouldn't let me. So we're gonna try again. I had about it played for literally like 7 minutes, and it wasn't even seven full minutes of gameplay because part of that it was frozen. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm hoping let me start all over again because it's been months, like 6 months since I've tried to play this. I'm not playing at my apartment now. I'm playing at Chris's house. So his internet is way better than mine. Mine is absolute garbage. So we're gonna try here. See what happens. If it doesn't work, you won't see this. And if it does, hi. All right, let's see what happens. We're gonna click play. See if it. All right. We're going to do a new save because I don't remember any of this. Like I said, it was like 7 minutes. It says October 4th, 2025. That's not even possible because it's not October 4th of 2025 now. It's sometime in September. So actually when you see this, it might actually be October 4th when this uploads. That's a little creepy, but today is not October 4th. Today is September 26th. Whatever, we're not doing that. We're doing this. So let's see what happens here. I don't know if the game is too loud for you guys. It's really loud in my ears. I don't know if it's because my volume is loud. It looks like I'm louder than the game. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit just to make sure. I'm loud anyway. It's part of my charm, but I want you all to hear the game. All right. Sure. My pronouns are D and Lightful. Thank you very much.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away, in a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern. A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody.
Even birds.
Doors, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, see?
But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, those are famous last words. I regret saying that. Okay, let's see. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome? Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees. Sounds really exciting. The same Amaranthian Hydra guarding the entrance of Avalon. The same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so. Sounds very exciting. I don't know what this person looks like, or if this voice will stay. You all know I'm terrible at voices. We've been over this. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very appealing in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts: walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut, just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No. I think that counts as a mistake. I think a lot of my mistakes turn into adventures. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh, no, no, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. I don't think that's what I meant. Though I am very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. And I don't like salt. I'm like a bland soup. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but it's also not particularly fun. Mm. Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala, arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, that's the point. Ah, I'm afraid of heights, and of people, and of actors. No wonder you're boring. You're a nutcase. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph, resting by the lakes. A pretty nymph? That's pretty daring. Of course it is. That's the point. Finding them enjoying themselves in the water. The sun shining through the treetops, making the streams glisten as in fragmented light, divine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. Character information unlocked fable. I don't know. I think I missed something. It clicked. Let's go back. Let's click this and see what was said. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I don't know how we missed that one. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention my nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather light nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with the nymph or be the nymph? Both? Both is good. But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering. Could you show me? Well, my camera's frozen, so please hold on a second. I don't even know when it stopped. Let's turn it off. Nope, it's still broke. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, guys, I fixed it. Alright. I guess we should do the tutorial. Really? Yes. I don't know how to make it myself. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron? Or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. I got an itchy back, guys. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Or Andu. Andu. I like Andu better. Careful. I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. I'm assuming that's down there in the corner. Let's have a look. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, you pinned my order. Swift strike. I did. If you want to look for specifics, check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. But if you pick the wrong one, I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. Here they are over there. You see them over there? Right there? There's a dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I'm familiar with these. I do not possess all of them. I'll let you all figure out which ones. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I don't have that one. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for another reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell and to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay. Come on, game. Did you not take my click? Oh, Lord. Well, where's the recipes? Is this the journal where my recipes are? Be a leaf on the wind with a swift strike. This must-have for dexterity-devoted adventurers grants you agility, speed, and remarkable accuracy. Oh, and a tasty drink. With an order this delicious, you'll exceed any dwarf's kill count in no time. So I'll draw this one. So it looks like, oh, there it is. Swift strike. So it's not really a recipe, it's, okay. What is this? I don't know what these mean. Oh, it lights up. Okay, so we need this. Do I drag it? I do. Need some more of this. There you go. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. Is it growing? Light up. Yes? No? Oh. That maybe helped? Oh, I gotta hold it there. Okay, we gotta get that up to the top. Okay. The next one is whatever this is. And it goes that way. And then this one goes... Is it working? Oh, maybe I put too much. I did. Okay. On do you get this? Okay, let's try this. Hey, I did it! Did you all know that I was a bartender for a brief period of time? For a few months. About 6 months I was. I still have my license. It's still good for like 5 years. Let's see. All right. Please hold. Okay, we did it. So anyway, yes, no, I was a bartender for 6 months at a local bar in town, and it was a lot of fun. I apparently have the personality to serve drinks, and I enjoyed it. But I had some health issues during that time, and I couldn't continue doing such. But you know, I can, and I have, so that's fun. Anyway, let's continue. We did it. Let's ring the bell, I guess. There we go. Make your first drink. Okay, here we go. Oh, I like the cup. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that. You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? I mean, you do miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Oh. There's a dark, mysterious stranger in the corner. Are you brooding, sir? There's a tentacle coming out of that plant. You all can't see that. Hold on. Let me fix this. You all can't see my cursor. Let me fix it to where you all can see my cursor, I think. Capture cursor. Okay. Did it change? Yes. How can I help you? Did you see the tentacle over there? Oh, there's a wanted board. There are some things I can click on. I can click on that. A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Sure, whatever. All right, so let's find that. Spoken heart. I have an order. I don't know what this means. There's a crown and some... Oh, you can't see that. Okay, I'm going to move me over here. Maybe that'll help. All right, there's some order stuff over on this... Oh, posh. On this side of the screen, this popped up over here. Over there. I don't know what it is, but, you know, a spoken heart. Is that what we're making? Draw recipe. All right, so I'm guessing they're in order. So heavy on the charisma then, shall we? All the way to the tip. And then a little bit of... What is this? I don't know. But just a touch. And then a little bit of this. Just a touch. Ah! Did it. A spoken heart. I do have charisma, guys. That's one of my skill sets. I'm good at charisma-ing. I don't know how that would work. I don't know what the verb is. The adjective is charismatic. What is the verb? Is there a verb? I don't know. Hit the down. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Rumor unlocked. Song of bones and water. All right. What if I click on these? What happens? All right. So I've got character, fable. Oh, so that's fable. I thought that was me. Doi. So that's the voice I gave this character. Oh well, it's too late. It's gonna stick now. It works. I'm 100. We're 110. They, them, ranger, Ashen Grove, Natural Good, Arcana, the Hanged Man. Fable Verifina is a stranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. All right, so we have one character so far. I did not realize that I was behind. Hi, Harley. I didn't realize I was behind the counter in third person or in first person or whatever. No, third person. First person? First person, sorry. And that they were the person that I was talking to. My B, guys. I'm glad I clicked this button because I would have been very confused. Of course, it makes sense when I saw that brooding stranger in the corner that I looked at him and he was on that. I don't know. I never said I was smart. I said I was charismatic. All right. Then we have rumors. A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully, hyperbole. Harley, do you want up here? Come on. Can you come over here? Come here. You gotta come on this side, though. There's not really a good spot for you on. All right, hold on, guys. Let me fetch the kitty. Come here, Harley. Are you coming up? You want up here? I don't really know what you want except for to harass me. I don't think you can jump. Okay, we're gonna try this. There you go. All right, BB, you sit there. I don't really need two hands. Okay, you have a cord on your face. Okay, so what else we got? These are quests. We don't have any of those. Innkeeper log. I guess this is the last words. I don't know. Got my recipes. Oh, Ignis. Sorry. Rumor has it. It's a spicy potion. Okay. That can make a warrior out of anyone. With its enhanced strength, this is strength, even the heaviest weapons or logs can be lifted. Contio, created by mixing honey with classified magic, this ingredient boisters your charisma, making your people skills sparkle, maybe too literally. Hi, Harley. Yes, I'm petting you. You are a good girl. You are mommy's very good girl. You're so pretty. Pluma. This airy ingredient enhances finesse and reflexes. With Pluma, adventurers can become quicker, better, faster, stronger. Perhaps not that last one. Strength is imperative for warriors eager for the thrill of battle and lifting heavy objects. Who needs tactics when you can use brute force? So this one goes with this one across, and then charisma. It affects your natural charm and people skills. High charisma is perfect for travelers who want to stand out and make a lasting impression. Pluma is dexterity, influences natural agility. The higher the dexterity, the higher the finesse and reflexes. Perfect for ranged or speed reliant warriors. Tempest, favored by scholars, wizards alike, this mystical potion of unknown origins is infamous for its ability to fortify your intelligence, which fortifies your wits, mental defenses, learning capacity, ability to apply knowledge. Anyone can benefit from a little extra focus. Right, Harley? She says yes. Frigus is hailing from Highlands. This rhymy ingredient raises your defense, shielding you from harm no matter how tough you are. Frigus makes you tougher. Defense is your invisible shield. No matter the threat, it's magical or physical, magical or spiritual enough. Defense can protect you from any harm. Very nice. So that's the end of that one. Infusions, we don't have any of those yet. Harley, your claws, they're my least favorite. All right. But this is where we have. Okay, well, there we go. All right. The brooding type, I see. Right, Harley? Mm, what are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have their courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says dreams are a fool's errand, and I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. Harley, do you keep a balance? I wish y'all could see her. She's like half on her stomach, half rolled over. I'm not really sure what's happening with my cat right now. But she's licking my hand, and she's purring like a good baby, because she's the goodest girl. And is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do, Harley? You want to keep the balance? Huh? She's in a baby form, and she's just looking up at me. I wish you all could see her. Yes? No, not really. I want to experience things outside of the safe borders of the forest. Okay, I'm going to move the camera down. Maybe you all can see her just a bit. Okay, come here. There you go. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like a bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for the same freedom. Sounds like she should have been maybe a bard, less of a ranger, but what do I know? Of course I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. Could you leave? You better not. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think they'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? Aw, bless it. I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Are you done up here now? You can get down if you really want. Ow! But do it gently. Ow! Or with your claws. And now I'm covered in cat hair. And I've got D&D tonight, and I really didn't want to change again. So I'm going to have to find the lint roller. Because she has covered my orange plaid pants in cat fur. And my black shirt, of course. Oh! Hello there. You're beautiful. I like that scar thing. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? Now I gotta come up with a voice with this character. Guys, I don't know how well the voices are gonna stick, but we're trying. So there's that. The voice for this character. Okay, we'll try. We'll see. We'll see what comes out when I read the words. You own this establishment, Innkeep. Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? That's how I used to answer the phone when I worked for customer service. I worked customer service for several companies, banks, financial tech, all kinds of places, billing places. And I would always say, "Greed, thank you for calling. Insert profession here. This is D. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?" And that's how I always answered. So it just fits me perfectly. The name's Carlin. You can call me Kier or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Kier. Lynn, what can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do a thing with quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Oh, no. No quest for me, but I may have one for you or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tragren, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. There's a rumor unlocked. Werewolf mayhem. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Orvo. Orve? Erove? Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. I thought werewolf type died along with that one romance novel. Ugh, you mean that one with the vampires? Twilight. Think so. Nah, that just splits society into two camps, Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. What for you? I was team I didn't care because I didn't think the other relationship was very healthy. I was team finish school, go to college, and better yourself as a woman and become your own individual. But that wasn't part of the story. Which one are you in, Keep? I have to pick. If I have to choose between a vampire and a werewolf, I'm going to choose a vampire. Werewolves, the transformation process, the whole process seems very, very gross and painful. And to be bitten by either or, if I had to choose which I became, I would definitely choose a vampire over a werewolf. Not that I'm team either of those individuals whom shall not be named. Ah, so you're into the fangs, are you? An innkeeper never tells. You little rascal, I like you. Likewise, what about you? Vampires. Why? The wolves are too close to my kin, and I'd rather stay away from them. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that old hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, that wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? I don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that's Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that I might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they just have to start playing fetch. That works. On any dog, trust me. Rumor unlocked. Fetch. Good to know. Thanks, Care. Lynn. It's not that hard either. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. I know I can say Lynn properly. Carolyn, maybe, Care. I don't know if I'm saying those correctly. We're going to go with Lynn. Aight, Chief. You want a name or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. And you don't dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Okay, so which one was strength again, guys? Southern Brawler is probably the right one, if I had to guess. I think this is my ingredients. Strength is Ingus. So, where's my instructions? Recipes? No, characters. Recipes? Recipes. I think, I don't remember what it looks like. The red triangle. Got it. I think this one. Offense, defense, dominated by picante aroma of Ingus. Yes. Okay. This is the one. All right. I can make this. And I apologize. My accents are absolutely rubbish. And this is just what I've got coming out. And I don't think it'll stick. And I may give up halfway through. Who knows? So let's make this drink. Go all the way down to the tip of the triangle. There we go. Then a little bit of, and this was charisma. Just a dash to the first triangle. Yep. Nope, it didn't quite make it. There we go. Oh, that's too much. You get a little bit. What happened? So cute. Pet Ondu for the first time. I didn't mean to pet Ondu. Alright, that's better. Ondu, have some charisma. And then, is there a little bit of whatever this one was? Southern Brawler. There we go. It's beautiful. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Oh, this music's getting intense. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west through Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? I'm very nosy, but I am a barkeep. No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will you? I mean, I will. No, apparently I won't. My cousin claims a crop's being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complain about an undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself? Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It is certainly unconventional. That's one way of putting it. I think there's not much use in digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you ain't stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Humph. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. And I'm in it. Oh, she's a bit cross. I didn't mean to anger you, miss. All right. Well, then. If you find any more rumors from me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups. But sure, for more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. We unlocked character information. Let's go take a gander at Lynn. She's a Vukakin, Beast Slayer. Background, Arove, Chaotic Good, the Chariot. Yes, Harley. Hi. Lynn is strong and fearless, a strong and fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. She despises small talk in any way or form, and understandably for her, keeps her distance from werewolves. Wouldn't like to be mistaken for one either. Alright, well there we go. We have more characters to unlock for sure. I'll be waiting. Okay, hold on guys. Harley wants out. One moment. Had to let the cat out. She's most needy. Let's move this camera back up because I'm not really... Oh, wait. That's better. Okay. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? No. Don't want them going to waste. I do not. I could use some help. Fine. I guess I got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I store all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. So I got all kinds of rumors here. Smart. Think the best next step will be sorting them, matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Okay. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that... Never mind. Works. Good night to you too. Alright then. Let's assemble the quest, or this quest. Okay. Alright, we have werewolves. Okay, first things first. Um, here, and then here, and then here, and that will be a quill. There we go. A reticent of Vukakin passed by the Wayfarer's Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to the Tregaren from Erove. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love to play fetch. Are you brave enough to take this quest and save Tregaren from this werewolf mayhem? Alright, that's one quest. Sweeping up a bit. And the morning and the evening were the first day. All right. We just finished um, the first day. And I think we'll call it here. It's called Tavern Talk. I don't think I said that in the beginning, and I apologize. Of course, if you clicked it, you saw the name. I like it thus far. I wish that like a Strolagaster, it was voiced and theatrical, so that I'm not having to read everything. I think you all get tired of hearing my voice, which doesn't make sense because you keep clicking on the video, so that's a you thing. But I also don't do voices well, and I think that takes away from some of the immersive experience. Also, some of the words I don't know how to pronounce because they're made up. So yeah, it's interesting. It's quaint. I like it thus far. We'll see. I don't know if I can do quests or if I just sit in the inn all day or the tavern or whatever, which is fine. I like doing that. But yeah, no, I think we will enjoy this and it should prove for an interesting time. But I appreciate you all. Let's see how I do this before I decide. Yep, we can save here. We're going to create a new save. Did it work? We did. Okay, perfect. Yes, sure, why not? All right, continue. So anyway, yes, this is what we're going to call it. Twas a good time. I thank you all so much for joining me in this bit of fun. But until next time, toodles.